So the next thing we're going to look at are distance time graphs. We've called them travel graphs for the last couple of years though, so also known as travel graphs. So what we're really looking at is a graph that shows some sort of idea of time versus a distance. And so the steeper the graph, obviously the faster we're going, the flatter the graph, and we could even kind of return back. We'd be moving very fast because it's very steep coming back to home or wherever we started from. So we've got an example here. One morning Johnny walked to the bus stop. After waiting for 5 minutes he realised he must have missed the bus, so he ran all the rest of the way to the train station. He got there just in time to catch the train to Glenfield. Well, to do this, what we really need to do is work out, this scale across the bottom does say time, but we're just having a go at this, so maybe he only walks fairly slowly, because that would be what you would expect. He waits his 5 minutes before he realises he's got to hurry. So he runs as fast as he can. Well, that looks about the same speed as he was walking. Surely he can go quicker than that. To get to the train station. And then he just hops on the train just in time. And of course a train can move faster than he can run. And he gets to Glenfield. So that's the kind of thing we might be doing. Obviously, if we were given actual times or actual distances in kilometres, we would be able to be a little bit more accurate with our graph, but that's a rough idea of what's happened. So, using this graph, I may need to zoom out so we can see the questions and the graph at the same time. The question then is, well, when was he moving fastest? So, well, I think we worked out on the train. He should be when he's capable of moving the fastest, even though he's not putting any effort in. And this is, how can you tell that it's fastest on the graph? Well, you can tell it's fastest because it's the steepest part. When was he moving slowest? Was that first bit when he was walking? Because walking is typically slower than running, is slower than... Now, I'm not including being stationary because the next question actually says when was he not moving at all. So he was slowest when he was walking, which is on the least steep section. And when was he not moving at all? Well, when he was waiting at the bus stop. And this was the bit that is horizontal. Or you guys might call it flat. Okay, the bit that's going straight across. Done. Now, you guys should be able to work through exercise 5B. I will make a second video with a couple of little startery hints for some of those questions as well, because I think that might be useful.